do you have any do you have certain messages or rules about sex or relationships for Kelly because she's a girl?
Uh, yeah, probably. Yeah, because
Yeah,
the girl, she is a boy, then yeah, I can just set the rule. But I don't know how to make a rule for daughter. Yeah,
for a daughter.
maybe yeah, maybe my wife knows how to make a rule. Yeah.
Sure. So with a son, you would be able to make rules and you would sort of play Angela's role in Kelly's life with a son.
Yes.
Yeah. And yeah, can you tell me a little bit about if Kelly were a son, how would you talk with her differently than she is now?
If it's a boy, yeah. So the once that you be a, once the you are an adult, then you have to take a responsibility for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So don't uh, uh, how to say is need to, yeah, also you need to behave
Mm-hmm.
once that you think think about the sex, having the sex, and yeah, you have to take your own responsibility. Yeah.
Okay, so it's more responsibility if you're a boy.
Yes.
Yeah. And we talked a little bit about this before, but how do you think your background in terms of your race, your culture, your religion affects how you talk or don't talk with Kelly about these topics?
Culture, religion. Mm. Uh, so for our culture, uh, you you don't have the sex before marriage,
Okay.
but yeah, it's our tradition. But yeah, my my parents also told me about this.
Right, right. So, right. So your culture sort of dictates that marriage or sex shouldn't be happening before marriage. So that sort of impacts the way that you talk to Kelly.
Mm, will impact Kelly. Yeah.
It impacts the way that you talk with Kelly about sex.
No, I don't think so. But yeah, yeah, I will talk to her that you can have that sex after marriage, but
Hmm.
don't don't have a sex before marriage.
Before marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, what other parts of your background, maybe your experiences or identity, are important in how you talk or don't talk about dating, relationships, or sex with Kelly?
Mm, uh, can you say again?
Sure. So, what other parts of your background as Alan would you say are important in how you talk or don't talk with Kelly about these topics? So you talked about culture and sex before marriage. Is there anything else that comes to mind in terms of your experience or identity?
Mm, this is no uh, 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 no other. I think it's like let's say it's like a religion.
Mm-hmm.
A religion, you you don't have sex before marriage, so it's a rule.
It's a rule in your
But
religion.
yeah, in our religion,
Mm-hmm.
but in the family, I mean the parents didn't teach us about this,
Mm-hmm.
so we don't know. So no idea, just uh, learned from my friends.
Yeah,
So
sure. So not having the experience of your parents talking to you leaves you unknowing how to have that conversation.
yes.
Yeah.
So because my parents they didn't teach me about this.
Yeah. Do you wish that they did so you can now talk to Kelly about these?
Yeah, I think Angel and I should talk to her about this. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. Um, great. And where do you think you would go if you had a question or needed advice on how to talk with Kelly about sex or relationships?
Maybe go to counsel, or get information from Facebook
Uh-huh.
or
Uh-huh.
something. Yeah, education book how to how to do it in the right way. So,
Yeah. So maybe a book or online or not online, you would prefer a book.
yes, uh, yeah, do it in the right direction, not just yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Um,
Mm.
so one of the goals of this research is to find ways to support fathers like yourself talking with teens about these topics. Um, we'd like to go over a few questions, and then this is the last section. Um, a few questions in terms of what would be best based on your experience for this program. So, how helpful do you think a program would be to help fathers communicate with their teen children about sex and relationships?
Mm. This program, uh, um, I, so you mean does this program to help with having a good relationship with my daughter about having sex.